Hello, friends. All right, my name is Mio. We're starting tea and tarot tonight. I'm home at my house, and I'm going to add Michael, who is in store at the Alchemical cabinet right now. So let me just send this out. Okay, where are you at, boo? Michael Manifest. There you go. Hey, Adam. How are you? Sorry, about to have Michael jump on with me real quick, so like 2 seconds. All right, let's see if he gets it. He's working right now at the Alchemical cabinet, so if he's got customers or whatever, priorities. Let me send this to... Oh, there we go. Good. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Adam. All right, so my name is Mio. So if you're catching this on the rewatch or somebody shared this video with you, it's because they wanted you to catch something, some little gem or nugget of wisdom from tarot. What's new? So the Alchemical cabinet, we just dropped off. We're gonna bring even more, but our little mini decks, super cute. 20 of our favorite affirmations in a cute little velvet bag. So you can grab those at the Alchemical cabinet if you're in person at downtown Las Vegas, like Container Park area, or if you want to order and pick up there, you can, or if you just want to order and have me ship it straight to you, you can do so. All the link in my bio. Hey, Austin. All right, so that's what's new for that. We also have some sticker packs and stuff like that that we just dropped off there as well. And let's see, I sent it to Michael. So Michael's gonna jump on. He's supposed to. But I'm gonna start picking cards anyway. But tell me how your week has been going, because we have Sun in Leo right now, Moon in Libra. We have a Mercury in Leo, so how's your communication feeling, and how's that self-confidence and mental... Thank you, Adam. So how's all that going? You had a bunch of fear-mongering in the astral world about this conjunction that's going on, and it's easy to get that way because, we take in a lot of content and we're actually pulling in a lot of information all day long. And if you don't know astrology, like deeply actually know it and study it actively, yeah, you're gonna get caught up in the whirlwind of all this shit, because it's like people create content to go viral, to get boosts on their page so they can get paid for their posts and reels and stuff like that. So I always say, like, take it with a grain of salt. If you watch some videos or saw some posts that was like, oh my God, watch out for this conjunction, blah, blah, blah. It's going to mean death and the devil and, everything's going to shift and change. And okay, yes, that's true. But that also has the opportunity to shift and change every single day. But you also want to think about the days that the right conditions hit don't necessarily mean, like, if that's the day a seed is planted, that doesn't mean that that's the same thing that's harvested. That could have been the beginning of a cycle of sudden change and uprooting and stuff to change into our lives. But that doesn't mean that when that shit was conjunct, that it was like, tower card, death moment, all of that. And I say this because this shit was conjunct right on my Taurus stellium. And it was like right on the exact degree to my Mercury, right next to my midheaven, right here. And it was like, yes, that's because I have all these sudden shifts and things that are changing within my goals and my vision and my career and where I want to go from here. That didn't mean yesterday or the day before that all of a sudden, oh, today's the day I'm going to land this job and I'm going to land these gigs and blah, blah, blah. Like, that was just the shift and the catalyst that I needed internally so that I can make the adjustments for that trajectory, if that makes sense. All right. So I don't know if Michael's with customers or whatever. I just sent it to him. Feel free to send this live to anybody else as well. I'm going to start with just pulling our, oh, there we go. See, I said his name and he showed up like Candyman. Okay, so Michael, you just have to request to join. There we go. What else do we have? Hi, babe. How are you?
I'm good. I do have customers, but I just wanted to log in really quick.
Okay, so log in, do your thing, mute it if you have to, and then come back whenever you want to jump back on. Priorities. I'm sure Ashley will appreciate that. Oh, such a cutie. Venus is still on Cancer. This Venus in Cancer is very nurturing, nourishing. I was talking to Ashley. She came over to my house the other day to cut my hair, and we both share Venus in Cancer. And having similar placements is just like having a similar understanding of each other. So we're talking about this Venus in Cancer, and we're just like, I just love to take care of people. I love to love. I love to make sure that in true Cancerian fashion, like, my people are safe and they're well nourished and they're fed and they're taking care of themselves. They're not like withering away, that they have a nice warm, meal. So that, coupled with that sun in Leo, there could be, Leo energy is very like bold, confident. It's ruled by the sun. It's our creativity. It's our self-expression. It's our lion, our lioness, king of the jungle. Let's see, Moon in Libra right now. So if you have Libra placements, Libra is beautiful. She's ruled by Venus. So today I was like, I want to feel extra pretty today. So I'm going to wear my new dress and I'm going to, put my face on for tonight's live instead of just relying on filter, being lazy. So that's very Moon in Libra, but also wanting balance and harmony. You want to hear it? So this worst astrologer ever, I fucked up on my kid's chart. This whole time, I thought he was a Virgo rising. I was looking for all his stuff to finish his registration for school, and I found his birth certificate, and I had transposed a number from 1114 to 1141, and it changed his rising from Virgo rising to Libra rising. I was like, oh my God, but this actually makes more sense. Still Virgo moon, so that actually, it still explains a lot of his, he still has a lot of placements in Virgo. It's just the rising sign that changed and shifted for him. But yeah, I was like, oh my God, I'm like the world's worst astrologer mom. Like, who does that? Like, I fucked up my own kid's chart. So, what else we got? Mars just entered Taurus, and it does not like to be there. Mars is the planet, the god of war, but it's also our energy and our drive. So if you're like feeling a little extra like energy to get shit done, but it feels like a big heavy type energy of like I have no idea, but thank you for that view, Michael. All right, so yeah, energy, drive, Mars in Taurus, because Mars is an Aries. Mars is the Aries planet, and if you know Taurus and Aries, like that's Venus and Mars going head to head. Mars can, when you have Mercury in Leo right now and Mars in Taurus, it's very cut the bullshit, just tell it like it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. And that sun in Leo is like, and put a stamp on it. I said what I said. So yeah, that could be that. What else we got? Chiron still in Aries, North Node in Taurus. Yeah, was there anything else I was going to talk about? All right, let's see what we got. Hey, Johnny. I don't know if you're still in here. That's my little cousin. All right, we got I am releasing what is no longer aligned with my vibration. I am releasing what is no longer aligned with my vibration. So if anyone else feels like this new version of themselves is like totally different than the old you a month ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, um, you're absolutely right. And releasing what is no longer aligned with our vibration. What did you have to do to stay in survival mode 6 months, a year ago, 2 years ago? Where were you at mentally? Where were you at emotionally? Who was in your circle at that point? What kind of shit were you allowing to entertain you and to fill up your space that might have been good for that moment and that time, but you got to release it. So releasing what is no longer aligned with your vibration, that could have been what you did let go of, and now you're like, okay, here's where we're at. I was thinking of that meme. I posted it on my story, who knows when, because I just fucking shit post all the time, but it was a picture of a dog holding on to the tug of war rope, and it was like the universe, your obsessions, and it's just like the universe is trying to play catch with you, and you're over here holding on to shit and people and things and places and ideas and beliefs, and you're over here trying to like make the same shit work for you that worked a year ago, 2 years ago, and it's like you're not even the same person, so it doesn't even need to be in your circle and in your alignment anymore. Okay, we moved on to a new track. It's done. New record. Let's go. Let's see. What do we got? And then you can leave a comment if you eventually do want us to pull a card for you. I did post on my stories, but I have to check my other phone if anyone responded. I am trusting my intuition. I am trusting my intuition. So going back to, I'm releasing what is no longer aligned with my vibration, and I am trusting my intuition. This is really where you have to call yourself out on this shit, okay? You can have people like me in your life who are just, I love you so much, I'll be brutally honest and be as tactful as possible, but sometimes that Taurian energy is just like, we don't have time for this, we don't have time, okay? You also have to trust your intuition. Like, and I say this, I just had this conversation with somebody. I was like, you can't get caught up in other people's currents. You cannot just get swept up in the fucking feeling of shit and get lost in the sauce, because it takes you from being grounded, and now it's like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? You get caught in someone else's like spiral or vortex or whatever. It's easy to lose sight of your own intuition when you're constantly just responding and reacting to other people's invitations into your lives. And what I mean by that is people who will constantly send you shit, talk to you, say this, say that, whatever. And you're just saying yes because it's in your human design to respond without actually stopping, thinking, and hearing from your intuition of, should I actually be doing this? Is this actually in alignment with what I'm trying to let go of and move forward with? Like, or am I getting fucking caught up in it? Am I getting caught up in the whirlwind? Am I not trusting my intuition? Am I trusting my intuition? What is my intuition? That's the part where you really got to learn to hear and understand the sound of your own voice internally. And I always talk about this where I'm like, you got to know yourself. You got to know who the fuck you are, so that you will not allow anybody else to determine who that is for you. Okay. Trust your intuition, but know your intuition, know the sound of it, know how spirit talks to you, know when and where, what signs mean certain things, or, when it's your emotion taking over and when it's your intuition taking over. Let's see, what else we got? I am surrendering to the divine. I am surrendering to the divine. Hey, Pamela. I am releasing what is no longer aligned with my vibration. I'm trusting my intuition, not trying to flip you off, and I am surrendering to the divine. So, what does it mean to surrender to you? What does surrendering mean when you're like, do you think of surrender in a negative sense of like surrendering, rolling over, and I give up? Or do you look at surrender of like, you know what? I have so much trust in this situation that I surrender because I know it's going to be better than if I were to be in control of it myself. Does that make sense? I am surrendering to the divine. Bottom of the deck. Did what I say. I am grounded. Stay fucking grounded. It is so easy right now. Moon's in an air sign. It is so easy to get caught up in the feel goods or even the rough shit. Like, you know, if you're spiraling the other way, we can spiral both ways. You can spiral yourself up or spiral yourself down. Spiraling up is, God bless, I am my friends that just like, I'm so happy when they get excited for things, but I'm also like, stay grounded. Okay, don't lose sight because you're getting excited over the story you told yourself in your head without having the validation from this situation, this job, this person of it. Like, okay, just calm down, bring it down a little bit. But at the other side of it, if you're spiraling down, is the thought process and the down spiral of shit doesn't feel good, or I knew this was going to happen, or blah blah, like those lower vibrational thoughts and stuff like that. So stay grounded. Right, there we go. All right, let's see what else we got. I'll pull from the mini deck. Hello, Alex, and we are many. All right, so this is from our I Am affirmation deck. So these are the full-size cards. And then these are the mini ones. They're so cute. All right. I'm healing my inner child. Hi, Anna. I am healing my inner child. Okay. So, do you engage in childlike play? Do you allow yourself time to be creative and curious and inquisitive about things? Do you schedule yourself free time to go have fun doing something that's childlike in nature, where there's no expectations of being good at something? You're literally just trying something new to meet new people. Or let's talk about different types of healing the inner child. Were you a closed off, you know, constraint? Like, did you not open up, and now you need to heal that inner child by being bold, by opening up and showing the world the real you? Healing inner child stuff is, like, for me, I'm healing a lot of wounds tied into understanding where certain people in my family or my life, how far they can meet me emotionally and mentally, and not taking that to, like, remember I was talking about the spiral down, not taking that rejection of what I think something is supposed to be like with family or with these bonds that are, you know, in my head, how I think that these are supposed to be, right? So for me, healing the inner child is like, okay, I gotta love myself so much so that doesn't take me down, so that doesn't hurt so bad. Like, that's part of healing the inner child. But it's also, on the other end, me turning around and loving my children so much and the people in my life and my friends so much that I know that I'm leaving them with love. I know that at the end of the day, because we don't know, you know, how long we're here on this earth, that my kids will know how much I love them. My friends will know how much I love them. Like, the people in my life will know how important that they are to me. Because even if I didn't get that as a kid, we can give it to other people. Okay? All right, let's see what else we got. I am a beautiful soul. I am a beautiful soul. Do you believe it? Do you think that about yourself? Do you think you're a beautiful person? If you want to know anything about yourself, go ask 5 to 10 people. If you, like, 5 to 10 people you trust or know, even acquaintance with, and ask them, hey, what do you think about me? Or what's your vibe when you first met me? Or what is something that I've done for you as a friend or a person that, that has stuck around? How have I affected your life? And not in an ego type of way, but like, hey, I'm working on a personal self-development thing, or I'm doing a a journaling thing, and I'm just trying to really get to know, like, how do people see me and how do I show up in the world? And then if it's bad and you get a lot of bad feedback, then okay, change it. But if you ask your closest friends, how do I show up for you? What's been the most impactful thing I've ever done for you in our friendship and our life? Like, start there and just, you'll see how much you actually affect other people. And you are a beautiful soul. I am surrendering to the sweetness of life. I am surrendering to the sweetness of life. Again, just like the surrendering to the divine, but sweetness of life to me is like the joy in the little moments. Bottom of the deck, I am light. I am light. Be the light in the darkness. Be the light for somebody else. It helps. What does light do? If you have a black canvas, light is the whole purpose in how you would shape to bring highlights out and bring form to something, the same way shadows and highlights. I am light also if you are, in a workplace or in a family or in a situation where there's a lot of negativity and there's a lot of like just heavy, low vibrational shit, or people just like complaining all the time, or, being the light so that other people can follow you through that darkness and see how they can get out and see how they can get out of the hole that they're in. Okay, so what other energies do we have this week? This one wants to go. We're going to go Starseed Oracle deck. This one is not mine. Although someone asked me the other day if this was mine. I was like, no, it's beautiful artwork, but not mine. Getting there. I will have a custom one day, a whole custom tarot oracle deck with all my artwork, but that's going to be a long project because Little Miss Perfectionist over here would probably switch and, cancel, delete, start over. So, all right, so what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, and activation. I don't know if there's a specific meaning for bottom of the deck. I just always look at it because I feel like it's just tying everything in, or that it's tied into the final message. Some people that I know also, when they're shuffling, and like, so say they'll go to split the deck, they'll also check out, like the ones that I just split right now were Star Brothers, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust, with Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path and be the leader you wish you had. So to me, I'm like, oh, look at this masculine energy, this divine masculine, Star Brother energy, leadership, forging, not following. So then I'd be like, oh shit, maybe, there's some community that's being built right now, or that you need to be the one to be building and inviting or joining, finding people with purpose. Jump in. Andromedon energy, adventure, and say yes to change. Say yes to change. Look at jumping right in. Dude. Okay, so this one obviously is meant to come out right now. This one just fell out in my lap. The same one, the Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Hello. Yeah, so it's a lot of Star Brother energy. Bottom of the deck. Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Let it go. Hi.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry.
Don't apologize. You're working.
Yes, I am working. I don't
Yeah.
know if the lighting's good, but it's okay.
You're fine. You're fine. I'm just pulling cards anyways. So if anyone wants a card for themselves, just put it in the comment. If you just want general, or you don't have to even say the question out loud. You can just hold it in your heart, hold it in your mind, and then just just pull a card. And then if you want something specific though, where you're like, I need a relationship card, or I have the quickies deck, which is the yes no answers. So it's kind of like Magic 8 Ball and a card. But I'm going to keep pulling a couple more for collectively, just for our energy as a group and for whoever's going to be rewatching these. But if you would like a card for you, like speak now or forever hold your peace, basically. Ooh, let's see. This one fell out. Take time to breathe out. Breathe. That's my problem. When I'm stressed out, I hold my breath in.
I clench my jaw.
You clench your jaw?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh yeah, breathe. And then I realize like everything's up to here. I'm like, oh, okay.
Can I pull 2 of the cards I found?
Please.
I got the Hermit.
Hermit.
You got that Lionsgate portal coming up. Hold all your energy. Stop giving your power away. Take care of your solar plexus. Retreat. Take care of your home. I also got Temperance. Find balance. Find patience. Wherever you feel burnt out, start reviewing. Start revising. And also be a little bit more gentle with yourself.
Yes. All right. So we are many. What is your name? Or we can just pull for you. All right, let me grab tarot. All right. This is for We Are Many. Yeah, Hermit card is also Virgo energy. So it's just a good time to evaluate. So Jim, nice to meet you.
The world, cycles, honoring when it's time to close cycles. I'm also getting 7 of Swords.
7 of Swords is like
deception, falling out of
someone lying or being lied to. I am healing from the past. I am healing from the past. So maybe that 7 of Swords is what he's healing from, being lied or tricked or somebody like being sneaky against him.
Or to ourselves if we want to be accountable.
Or to ourselves. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Hi. The next one I got is I am grounded. And I am loved.
I got the 8 of Wands. Your troubles, I'm getting that they will soon be cleared. I'm hoping with this 8-8 Lionsgate portal, heart, the strength, the lion, Lyran energy. Me, 8 of Wands means that a clearing, some sort of clearing, freedom, space to move forward, and we're trying to access the consciousness of love. Love is freedom.
Yes, all of that. All right, what else we got? So something with that world card, something's good. Some good shit's coming up, or cycle, entering a good cycle, because it says this could be the ultimate happy ending. Ooh, maybe with Ace of Pentacles, that's like a new opportunity. So maybe there's something money-wise, material-wise, good opportunity-wise that
Put
way.
out what you enjoy. Create something that you enjoy and it will sell. I promise.
Yeah, because Ace of Pentacles is talking about like prosperity and security.
New ideas.
Yep. And just like what you're saying about creating, it says radiate love, so you attract exactly that.
Consciousness of love in dimension.
When you are radiating out of passion and love, that's when you draw people in, whether it's partner, clients. People will start to notice you once you're lit up from within, because you're doing something that makes you happy and full of, excitement. So you're gonna
maybe a creation, a live romance, or a new business. I had just had the Empress fall, So
Ooh.
maternal influence. If you're hoping to start a family or represent some sort of creation or business, creating a business or romance, or maybe putting yourself out there, art. Um, I got the Empress.
All right. Also, maybe with healing from the past that came up, it says mommy daddy issues, generational wounds are fucking shit up. So that could be within yourself or somebody else, or you know, mommy daddy issues can mean so many things to different people. And bottom of the deck, love can't come in if your heart isn't open. Open up, expand that heart chakra.
Maybe this is having to do with the conflict or disagreement. Five of Swords. It's best to resolve everything with love, or at the very least, a little bit of distance. But just like the sword can be a tool, it could also be a weapon. Our tongue can be the most nastiest weapon if we don't know how to use it. So let's not bring more sadness and try to be intellectual about how we resolve our conflicts.
Right. All right. Last card, and then Ashley, you want a card? Are you still here?
Who is this last card for?
This is the last card that I'm pulled for him. For
I'm gonna take accountability and say this last card is for me.
Okay, lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Question everything. Anything unaligned must go in the Tower card.
It's not always a bad thing.
Not
You have
always
to
a
lose
bad thing.
yourself to
It
find
just means
yourself.
it's like it's gonna be a sudden and shift. Sudden and swift. Like, all right, shit's gotta change.
But we have to let go of everything that doesn't serve us first. So sometimes we have to jump. We have to collapse everything that does not work, and that way we can build a new world, a new system, a new um, form of communication, or a new way of being, which is, to me, love. Fifth dimension is accessing love consciousness.
All right. Ashley, which I've been seeing the word ash a lot. And ash trees, just after we were talking about your name, meaning, and where that came from.
Ash tree.
Demo before the rebuild. Yes, ma'am. All right.
This is for Ashley?
Yep.
Cool. I'm getting Ashley. Everything you put your hard efforts in will come into fruition. I have a Ten of Pentacles, satisfaction, permanence. Also, 10 to me is beginning and closing cycles. So it's kind of like going up the next octave. You ended one octave, but you're going up to past your limits.
Yeah. Ten of Pentacles, right?
Yep.
Ten of Pentacles is like that's the life we're building. That's the dream life we're building. There's the in the card itself. There's like partner and kids and the dog and
oh, Ashley, the little puppies,
and all the stuff you're building together.
And I will take the 10 of Pentacles after the Tower every single time.
I am living poetry.
Ashley is living poetry.
Right? Sorry, I was trying to send it to a couple more folks that are always like, I want to catch you live.
I got the Fool. Jump. Don't look down. You're not gonna fall. You need to jump so you can fly. Another dog, Ashley. She's or he. I don't think he has a gender. They are jumping and looking up to the sky, to the sun, to ascension, to illumination. They're not looking down. They're not looking at the dangers. They're innocently jumping.
Yep. So I am never alone with I am recovering from my traumas. So you're not alone. Yeah.
I just got the Devil. So the Devil card to me is special because it has a man and a woman with a chain around their neck, being dominated by their vices, but they've never actually been fastened with the chains. They can get out whenever they choose to get out of their vices. So what are we indulging in, or what are we? What cycles, what habits? are
I am
stopping us from progressing.
releasing what is no longer aligned with my vibration. And the devil card is about strongholds and obsessions and addictions and things that we hold on tight to. Dude, someone just screamed outside like a kid. Playing, obviously, but what timing? Girl, I know I want to scream. I want to go outside and scream too sometimes.
I wouldn't mind screaming either, but I'm in a shopping center, so they might call
Yeah, don't
security.
do that. They'll call the cops on you. They won't understand that it was like, sorry, spirit told me.
I'm having a spiritual awakening.
Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Zoom the fuck out. Stop. Don't have it this close. You can't see it that close. Zoom.
What card did you get?
Perspective. To zoom out. None of this matters. Pale blue duck. Think of it that way. We're all on the same fucking planet.
And I got the Seven of Pentacles, which kind of implies that you understand the value of putting time and effort into something long term. So whatever the chaos is happening now, flow. Just like me, stop clenching your jaw and let the energy flow.
Yep. Seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. So bringing the unconscious to light.
Did anybody go through a dark night of the soul? In July, because
dude, I don't even want to talk about July.
we're in August now. So
the month we don't speak of.
what do you get from the Four of Cups? I'm kind of getting that something doesn't really fill you up anymore. Some sort of
emotionally disconnected from something. Yeah. Emotionally like disconnected.
We need to watch our coping mechanisms. Every time we catch ourselves coping, why are we not digging to the root?
Yeah, and also the last one I got was homesick for the stars. Longing for home, homesick for the stars.
Tell me about it.
Right? Hello, empath 123. Again, star bathing. Dude, you might need to go outside and do some star
that
bathing.
goes into this. To me, Four of Cups is bored with everyday life. So maybe go into the stars within. You are a universe. You are the God to the self in your body. So use your imagination to start manifesting and creating, because everything that you want will come to you through you. So go to the stars within.
All right, I have a different tarot deck that you've actually never seen because I've always just left it at home when I come. But this one's like a really cool Ghosts and Spirits tarot.
Ooh.
So let's see. Yeah. Going camping and stargazing this weekend.
Sounds like magic to me.
Sounds like. All right. King of Cups. So that will be emotionally fulfilling. I'm going to read what because they actually have a story behind their artwork.
Cool.
So let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. Okay. Oh, they do it backwards. The Ghost of Hamlet. In Shakespeare's play, the ghost of King Hamlet foreshadowed further tragedy as the truth of his murder was revealed. During one manifestation, he disclosed the skullduggery of his ruthless brother Claudius and instructed his son to avenge his death. But he also warned him not to censure his mother Gertrude, who had impulsively and naively married the blackguard. Instead, he instructed Hamlet to leave her punishment to God. Hamlet calmly holds his hands together, symbolizing compassion, and the bluest cast connotes peace and equilibrium. The jagged cracks in the floor reveal deceit, but the ghost's light ensures justice. Divinatory meaning. A fatherly figure provides some insight into feelings you may be harboring, perhaps a sign of guilty conscience. He reminds you to exercise compassion. Or in regular tarot, King of Cups is the wise, diplomatic, balance of head and heart. But theirs is kind of creepy, so I like it. Hi, Tina. Okay. Let me pull a relationship card for
relationships.
Your girlfriend's no bullshit love oracle deck, which I found more decks, so I will bring them by next time I see you for the shop. Fall in love with your life. You draw in your soul family when you do. Focus on your own life. Focus on enjoying. Just like I was telling the guy right before you, like you got to radiate love. Draw in your soul family that way, which you already are. Um, just even the last like however many months since we met, it's just like you've been drawing in your soul family. Um, Everybody's very deliberate and yeah. So somebody though is not a vibrational match. Let them show themselves out. Somebody, something.
I'm getting, for some reason, a lot of false twin flames, and we just need to focus on healing ourselves and sending them love and worrying about our damn selves. Because we're
Dude,
going to do a lot.
I
July.
just this whole like no, I want to just be careful how I say what say because there's some people who like strongly believe in the whole like twin flame thing, and I think it's just like another thing that humans have to subscribe to and believe and to try to make sense of things. Um, but I don't think there's just one person out there in the world for you. I think the concept of soulmates and twin
Our
flames
flames.
are vibrational matches as they come and as these different meeting points in life. Um, and if we put too much into this idea of twin flame, which soul family and soul mates I can resonate with because I'm like, yes, these are the soul group that we have connected with and incarnated with together, right? But the false twin flame stuff where like, is this grounded and rooted in truth and reality, or is this your hopes and dreams working out through your insecurities through these situations? Um, do we get sucked up in the signs, symbols, and synchronicities of things? Remember, I was talking about earlier. Well, actually, you might have had a customer, but I was talking about not getting lost in the sauce, not getting sucked up in the whirlwind of the signs of things. You still have to stay grounded to, follow your true north and like be careful, like use caution, use trust your intuition, know what's a test, know when it's your higher self still trying to like prove to you that you're still stuck in a pattern by bringing the same people and opportunities up over and over again with you having the opportunity to set the boundary and make the difference. I'm seeing a lot of repeated cycles in people's lives and I'm like, come on, get it together, don't you see it?
People are triggers. Don't worry about the other person because once you love yourself, you will attract yourself. So don't get
Right.
attached to flames. Just heal what they trigger in you. And if you're
Relax.
everything, then everything will be a twin flame.
Yep. Relax. Have some fucking fun. Relax, relax, relax. I tell my friend this every day. I'm like, girl, relax, chill. You done planned your entire life with somebody who barely just talked to you and sent you a text message. Like, you don't just because you meet somebody does not mean like you have to paint this whole entire they're the one and this and that. And it's like, relax, chill, let things unfold, go through a whole fucking sun cycle together, make sure they're out of their Saturn return. Like, just put the brakes on for a second before you get yourself so fucking in it, right?
Transform yourself, and all of the love of your entire world and reality will
And with
correspond.
the relax and having fun, it's like if you're having fun, you're in the moment and you're not thinking about the past and you're not thinking about the future. When you're actually having genuine fun and you're in that flow and that state of mind, like you're right here, right now.
You're
And
transmuting, and the universe will send back
yep,
exactly what you're putting out.
yep. And then the one that came out, these actually came out together. Invaluable lessons. What is the situation showing you about yourself? Which I actually said all that before reading the card. But I do feel like people are our mirrors and they
Magician.
definitely we are working out our ship our stuff to heal and grow, we're working out through other people. Okay. And bottom of the deck, self-love, baby. Prioritize deep love for the magical bitch you are. Which, yes, you are. Magical as fuck. And pull one more tarot. Who else wants a card? Pick a card.
Anybody? Anybody?
Yep, we're just wrapping up the last of the requests. So if you would like us to pull you a card.
I just shuffled, and again, this fell out.
Magician. All right, so let's talk about the magician then. So the magician is the alchemizer, right? Hey, Sam. The magician makes shit from nothing or from the ingredients available to him. So you want to pull another one on that? So that must have been important if it came out twice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How can you make your desire complement your actions? Where do you get from the magician and Two of Swords?
Dude, did you pull out the devil and the temperance together earlier?
Yeah. I channel. Why wouldn't it happen?
Of course. With the King of Swords in reverse, though.
What would that mean? The devil and temperance.
Well, let's see. Temperance was reversed for me, which would be imbalance, excess, and extremes, which ironically, the devil upright is oppression, addiction, dependency, and excess. So these two cards almost mean the same exact thing.
I think that might even be the Two of Swords, the facing a challenging decision. You want to keep repeating the cycle and judging yourself because no one else is going to judge you, or do you want to ascend and excel?
And bottom of the deck, magician.
Alchemize. Use what you got to get what you want, and the very least that you got is your heart. Let it come through you to you.
Willpower. Oh, that's a key word for magician is willpower. And after talking about the imbalance, excess, obsession, the addictions, the magician's in here telling you to have some willpower.
You don't have discipline, you don't have willpower, you go into addiction because you're unhappy.
Willpower is having or not having healthy boundaries with oneself, essentially, right? Not keeping promises to yourself.
Most of the time, you're tired of what you did, you're tired of your relationship, you're tired of...
All right, so we're going to pull for Tina next. Anybody else that wants cards, just drop it in the comments. If you think somebody needs to be watching this right now to get a card pulled, go ahead and send them this video by hitting the little paper airplane looking thing.
Uriel, Dominic, anybody?
Yep. All right, so we got Miss Tina.
Tina Bear. I got the devil upside down.
Okay, so devil in reverse. Independence, freedom, release, reclaiming power, and reclaiming control, which is spot on right now.
Right. I like the bear.
Independence, freedom.
And that is self-love, when you're free to be independent and set boundaries.
So the deck kind of split up a couple different ways.
Mine did too.
Everything is fine. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is you're trapped, restricted, victimized. But the thing about the Eight of Swords is she's held in by her own accord. She can come out of the ropes anytime she wants to. She can unblindfold herself.
Remember, the sword is your thoughts, and it could be a tool, or you could hurt yourself.
Yep.
Take care of your thoughts.
Three of Cups.
Celebration.
Yep. Friendship, community, celebration, group events.
Sometimes we can celebrate to raise our vibration. It doesn't have to have a reason to do it. Just be in a good mood, and that moves everything in your favor.
Okay. I did send the video to a couple friends. All right. What else? What else does Tina need to know?
Are we still on Tina Bear?
Yeah, let me just pull her affirmation real quick.
Okay.
Sorry. I am strong, which is very much a Leo affirmation right now. The Sun in Leo, Mercury in Leo. I am strong. So let's talk about that, because Mercury is in Leo, and then you were just saying like we need to be careful with our words and what we say and how we think. And
The
then
Magician card is in Mercury as well.
yep, Magician card was Mercury. We got that 3 times. I am strong. I am strong. I am strong.
I see a lot of fire in this card, King of Wands. There's lions in the background, and there's also a salamander. And it's more about fiery, masculine, pure energy, not really focused on creating, more focused on being immovable, I guess you could kind of say. Um, kind of being your own support system.
Just as you said that, I am supported. Literally, as you said, support system. I am supported.
We're not even near each other. We're like
we don't have to be.
The town.
We don't have to be. Yeah, I do readings with my friend who lives 2 time zones away, and it doesn't matter. Energy is energy. It doesn't matter. Don't question how it works. Just know that when the intention is set and we're channeled in for you, the message is going to be for you. And then Tina, I am light. I am strong. I am supported, and I am light.
And people want to be a part of your life. They want to be a part of your manifestation. Delegate and create something big for the community, for your group, for your family.
Or whatever that 3 of Cups, whatever that community energy, right?
Find the problem and find the solution.
And hello, Beth. All right, last one for Tina. This is the last one for Tina. Actions always speak louder than words, so pay attention. With bottom of the deck, if you have to force it, it's not for you. So actions speak louder than words. If you have to force it, it's not for you.
Lead your life with intent. Don't talk. Walk your talk. Wait, walk how you talk and talk how you walk.
Okay, I want. Okay. All right, who is next? Who is next? Who is next? Who wants a card next? Mm-hmm. You are so welcome.
You are welcome, Tina Bear.
Speak up. All right, so we're all caught up on cards. If you want one, just drop it in the comments. Me, please. Or make it fun. Tell me what you ate today that was like really yummy.
Alonso, would you like a card pool? I just got back from him in Oklahoma with his family.
Awesome. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Michael's friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you deal with this Aries guy all the time?
In ceremony at that.
They put up with you, oh Aries ass?
I think they have no choice. It just is.
Michael, you're the only Aries man I like, okay?
I think I am the only Aries that I like as well.
Yeah.
Alonzo, celebrate. It just came out before you logged in, but I just got the 3 of Cups again.
With I Am Never Alone. So that's the community card with I Am Never Alone. Just as we're sitting here talking about you guys like hanging out and
yeah, that gets Alonzo very deep, knowing his situation. Yeah. You're never alone, and celebrate that life. Love you, Alonzo.
I am showing the world the real me. So you gotta be you. Show them you. Don't try to be anybody else. And I am prosperous. Get that money, but not just money. Freedom, time, lifestyle. You have to define what it means to be prosperous and abundant. And bottom of the deck, I am loving myself. I am loving myself.
Bless, love you too, brother. Nothing but blessings. I'll see you very soon, brother.
Thank you so much. All right.
Can I say one more for Alonso?
Yeah.
Judgment. For me, it suggests that you find comfort in your struggles by sharing your story with others. That
And
way. Mhm.
let go of the need to control, more flow, less force.
There it is.
What did you pull?
Judgment. Sharing your struggle with others. Well, that's my creative way of doing it. Faced with choices that will have an outstanding effect on your entire life. Um, yeah, he's going through all that.
Okay, so let go of the need to control, more flow, less force. All right, anybody else that wants a card? I can't even see who's like still.
Sweet Mary Eagle.
That is Sweet Marie Gal, and her name is Mindy. And that's
I'm
one of
so
my
sorry,
one
Mindy.
of my besties. So, all right, she gets one. Because I just basically like made her come into the room right now, so she gets one.
What
Like,
do
here,
you?
come in.
Are you allowed to share what sign she is?
She's Taurus, like me.
Taurus.
I am light, which we are both photographers, so we are both people who study the light. And we know good light, we know bad light, we know artificial light, we know natural light. And when there's no light, we can be the light and we can make light and we can make shit look like real sun, even if the sun has already gone down. So I am.
1000%.
And, ooh, my favorite. This seems to be the one for tonight. I am releasing what is no longer aligned with my vibration. Girl, I am protected. I am protected. And bottom of the deck, I am breathing in new life. So
Page of Swords.
Tarot card. Page of Swords. New adventure. New adventure. Page of Swords is like having the will and the energy, excitement, a fresh idea. I'm sorry. You said Page of Swords. I was explaining Page of Wands, and then I fucking pulled Page of Wands. Page of Swords is curiosity, communication, mental agility. Page of Wands is new adventure, excitement, fresh ideas. So apparently the two pages wanted to come out for you anyways. And two pages can also be younger males. Three of Pentacles, maybe working with somebody soon and collaborating.
I just got 4 of Pentacles after that.
So 3 and 4. Oh, so that's your Earth sign money. That's your money, girl. So 3 of Pentacles is teamwork, shared goals, collaboration. 4 of Pentacles is like hoarding or stinginess or stability. Sometimes it could be insecurity. So if you're going to be working with somebody new or doing something, don't be insecure about it. Okay.
I see it as the recognition of being able to generate both positive and negative perceptions of whatever you're jumping into.
Yep.
So watch yourself, but also trust to be trusted.
Hold on 1 second. Just sending to a couple more friends. I should like have like a. Oh, you know what would be really smart if I just had a group for people who who want to be like updated when I go live, and then I can just like send the live to the group.
I have your notification on always, by the way.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, it says okay. We might have to cut this one and restart a new one because it says 1 minute remaining. So okay, I'm gonna end this one and save it, and then I'm gonna start a new one. And anybody else who still wants cards, jump onto that new one. And then Mindy, I still have another card for you. So jump on real quick before this cuts off.
See you right now.
So yep, I'm gonna start it, and then Michael come and request to join that one.
You got it, dude.